people were like, oh, Yomi, go back. And I went there the following morning. There was so many, Yomi, don't go back there. It's risky. I said, no. Whatever risk is there, I want to face it. I went there the following morning. And I saw everything clear. That was why, what actually led me into showing that stuff. Because as at that time, I thought the attempt was just to tell the police, these are things that needed to be done. It was not because I am a private investigator. It's not my calling. I'm only an activist. It's just like you're trying to call out the police and the, why don't you look at this place? What about this? Hey, go outside. Don't come and start making us. That was what I was doing innocently then. I thought when I do that, we call out the police and say, I never knew what was going on, that there was rivalry. As at that time, so the beginning of my problem was because the boss man came on my TikTok. Don't assist me. Lagata went away. I don't know who to speak to. I don't know who is my friend. I just believe I just want to help. Let me lend my voice. The boss man was like, Mr. Yomi, come here. Mr. Yomi, come to this social platform. They will support here. They will do this here. They like what you're saying. Come and educate them here. I was just following the lead. Like, just come out, be humble. If you want to work with the public, humble yourself. If you are saying, no. Co-hosting here, me monk I to click co-hosting. I could be at your who is this? What are you saying? You want to play game? I like game who? I said no, I'm not playing game. I'm talking about human rights. I said okay, boss, I'm one of your fans, but I just want to play game. No problem. I was so naive, but my intentions was so pure and clean. And these people, they know it was because how can we go? This is the only thing I would have done. Protest at Corona inquest, get that evidence from this neighbor. Immediately they get it, they will present it at the Corona inquest. The internal plan in Corona inquest would have been defeated. Because immediately I said, this Corona inquest, those people that initiated it, I don't think the intention and motive is pure. You will not get anything out of this. You cannot go to inquest without evidence. If the only thing you want to maybe I don't know this person's name, I don't know the role the person played, I don't know how far it is true. But is it true that you are loyal to that part, angle? No, I am not. I said, okay, it's all right. You said your part. Let's move on with this justice from Obad. Then I used to go on the page, they'll put me in this big boss. Then she put me on the big box, and then she started the show by placing calls on whoever is trying to paint her bad. That she's this with a label. She like my face is up here, and you are shouting. Okay, I wanted to understand, madam, can you avoid distraction and let's just forge ahead with what we're doing? So I said, okay, no problem. I don't want people to say, oh, is Yomi angry? Is he trying to... I can bear witness. The second day, I was sent a request. I joined, as usual. And then she put me on the big boss again. And then she did the same thing. I was reluctant to keep commenting and talking. I just allowed it. I wanted to say the same. And then she shot me. I relaxed. Immediately they finished the show, I went away. And this boss man realized that I was not coming to that page again. He began to message me, why are you not coming? I said, you saw what this person did, and I can't afford anybody to rubbish my reputation or my personality. I deserve some respect. I don't want to have anything with anybody. I just wanted to help. I said, let me just lay back. I've done my bit and let me just go. Oh, sorry, I'm not in support with what she did, but please don't go. I said, no. Let me just stay on my page. If I want to say anything, I'll say it on my page, or let me just do what I want to do, but not coming on that page. I can't do that again. I said, I won't come on that page again. I said, oh, then the next thing, I went to that estate to go and meet that lady who was going to give me the link on what?
I'm done.
Say, okay, good boy. You sit down. You are done doing what?
I'm done.
Done doing what?
I'm done eating peanuts.
You are done eating. You ate everything?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, good boy. Clap for yourself.
Yes.
Clap for yourself. Good boy. I'm coming. Daddy is talking with my friends. Eh? Okay, go and play with your friends.
I've played.
You have played?
Yes.
Okay. You want to come and sit here?
Yes.
Yeah, come. That is when I'm talking with my friends. They are good people. I'm talking to them. Yeah, come and sit here.
I want to watch cartoon.
You want to what?
Watch cartoon.
Cartoon?
Yes.
Oh, my cartoon. Look, bye. I said, be listening to something important. Be listening to something. This is you're also an activist, small activist. So be listening. Yeah? Okay. Good. Be listening because you'll become an activist tomorrow.
Okay.
You'll fight for people that need help and voice. Yeah?
Okay.
So be ready. So listen. So basically, the next thing I wanted to go and meet that lady to meet with the guy in charge of the central CCTV. According to the lady, she told me the central CCTV, the person that did all the CCTV of all the going to this platform, and some of people personally, they've already been speaking with me in WhatsApp. So I needed to go with security, I needed to book hotel, and then I need to buy hard disk in case I'm going to be downloading something. So all these things, I needed money for it then. So I spoke with some people privately, because I now realize that since this is a new pathway to get the images in what is in Mohbad's house, and the guy that I was going to meet, I know I will have to give him some things like deposit, because I know I will be paying him. And then the Flavor restaurant, I went to Flavor too. I had the guy's number, and he told me they will be able to get me the CCTV in front of Kuramed Hospital. But you people were not asking for that because I didn't hammer on that. The guy the guys working in Flavor Restaurant to face Kuramed Hospital, because I said we want the images of when they arrived in front of Kuramed. Let's see if they brought Mohbad on Okada and the condition they brought him. And the guys promised me that they were going to. So I needed fund for that. I can't come to social media and be saying all of that. So because I wasn't going to put this platform again, can you give account for my life? He said, so you were not going to tell me that we started it together. I said, when it is formed, if it now makes sense, if I get the results, sure, you'll be one of the first few people to know. But let me just finish this task, because I know it is a risky venture. And that time, the only person I met was Baba Mohbad. He was the only one I sent the number to, the hotel I was sleeping, the room number, and even my live current location. Post here, conversation with the post here severally. Followers were asking her to reach out to your Fabi. So reluctantly, I never knew that was her intention there. She called me. I never knew she was on the show, and we spoke well. She came out to lie that Emi send the messages on. Emi send her job. I know she's been doing what she's doing, but I didn't reach out to her. I didn't reach out to her. I didn't reach out to anybody. It was only Lagata and I moved into action. Lo and behold, I did not know. Suddenly, I know certainly that as at that time, you see, the Fabuiwa, Bossman, all of them were working together, and they are even into acting. So when they lied that I did not give the number to Baba Mohbad, they were lying. They are the same set of people doing the evil job. And the next thing, they threatened the lady came back, and I released the images of the shots. Despite the fact that I did strong head. I told the girl, it is a lie. I mean, won't be. Let's go. Lead me to the place, because the boss man threatened with dragging. So the little help that they sent to execute that operation was what they started to use. Nobody donated transferred any money to me. Those that even said they wanted to help then, they were donating into the account Bossman provided, not me. I don't know how much was donated to us. There is no way I will lift anything from that estate. Iwaju ono elegushi eno ni magba ti baba koja mi ò lè wá kú giver. So I packaged and protected myself, and it was because I don't even know what was going on there. That was how they packaged, and they said, how can we destroy this guy? You know, when you're famous, when you're a popular person, any little stain can easily spread. But because I know what and where they were coming from, I said, if this is who you people are, you are all joking, I'm not going to back down. And I said, you all can bring it on. Not to respond to all the shenanigans of Bossman then at Yekudi led to some people up to now believing that, and I look, I said, is this not a serious problem with poverty that these people are dealing with? That is accessible to everybody. Before you can say, is this person a fraudulent person? You have people you can easily contact. In the movie industry that I'm coming from, even people that you know that they don't like Yomi Fabi or they have issues with me in the movie industry. Call Yabo Ojo and ask, is Yomi Fabi a shady person when it comes to money? Privately, if you know you are close to her, she will tell you, you can say Yomi is stubborn. But when it comes to money, Baba say will tell you, I will defend you when it comes to money than most people that I've known for a long time. Even some of my younger brothers. So if I am in an industry, we keep, when we see little, we say let's do more. So that was how they started with the only part to dent my image, to weaken my resolve, because I was pursuing a video evidence that would have been useful not only at the corona inquest, but will be useful when the trial starts. So at the end of the day now, I can tell you for free, there is no Baba Kokombi Kokon, there is nobody anybody Bojule, anybody Jew. The lawyer they are using, the police officer, and the exact circle of Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is involved. At the end of the day, whatever it is that led to the disagreement, after they had the first meeting, there is another meeting that came up that shanked Baba as Olori Ebi. And it's normal for anybody to say, if you know, I came into the house, I saw how you all did my son. I saw the blood stuff. I saw everything. I know something happened to my son. Can you tell me how injecting my son led to his death? And then for crying out loud, where is the nurse? Nítorí pé as at that time, there is no nurse. Nítorí as at that time, the nurse did not have anything to do with Mohbad's life. That is why Baba is not bothered in seeing the nurse or fighting family to go and report the nurse to the police. Because if truly incident to Shadalele, he would tell the police, they said my son fought one prime boy, and then the nurse came, injected. I don't know the nurse. And when I asked them, immediately they tell him that, sir, nurse here, Morio. And if truly they are seeking justice, there is no way Wunmi will explain the nurse. See, she doesn't have a hand. See, only fit daddy me ori nurse here. Because I'm a word a if her hand is not there, it's going to be clear that daddy me ori nurse here. Because what will be going in her mind if her hand is not there is that maybe the same industry gods, they want ambush nurse here no journal because they know a nurse is coming to treat Mohbad, a nurse that has never treated him before. But because it is all lies, and I'm speaking directly to the Lagos State government, Director of Public Prosecution, that nurse you are charging is a total charade. I can tell you all for free. That trial is incomplete. You have better trial. And to think that the public will accept that as the real cause of death, no. And that is why the Attorney General, you need to be careful seriously and look into this matter before anything goes south. It will affect your reputation. Because the public interest override is very, very important and sacrosanct. That is why, number one, there is no attempt. There is no complaint. Day one, day two, any interview that was done with Baba, there is no way you will see that they will tell you that the nurse that injects you, even when your was stable, you know certainly that if they want to take somebody's life, one of the worst ways mafias they can use is to say go and inject the person with poison or inject the person. So if they are telling you a nurse that has never treated your son and you are seeking justice, even if you go to one police station they reject you, what stops you in going to another police station or go to a higher place? Because you won't go and bury. If you bury, you've buried the evidence, you've buried the injection that they gave to him. But at the end of the day, you did not see the nurse physically. You did not make attempt to cry out. Even at the point when cameras were asking, you don't say, they said the nurse, I want to see the nurse. And now let's assume that you even cried. You wanted to see the nurse. Because there is no way anybody, I can't have a wife. And they say, God forbid, a nurse injected my child's enemy and he died. Even if my wife cannot go and fight with me, she will be asking me, dear, have you seen the nurse? How does she look like? How will I be sleeping beside my wife? And I will not tell my wife that they have arrested the nurse, so I have seen the nurse, because the mother will want you to ask the nurse some questions on her behalf. If you want to sleep with that woman and have sex with her, and you did not tell her they've arrested the nurse, or after they arrest the nurse, you have gone to see the nurse, no woman will allow you to have sex with her. Except you promise that, no babe, hold on, calm down, let's have this, but I will make sure I see the nurse tomorrow, and I will make sure, I'll give you reports. No way a woman, a mother will not want you to say, I want to see. Because if that is the story he was told, he will want to know who sent you to inject my son. Or was it just a professional mistake? Now, you did not see the nurse. And they are telling you, you claim you went to school, you went to secondary school, you went to university, and I'm going that route. Some people will now say, this actor is doing what will not bring justice. He is lying, he's looking for what. táwọn yẹn join tẹ́fọ́ máa wọ olówó wọn ẹ̀ bóyá wọn nìkan lọ sórí rẹ̀ family wọn. That's why they could come on TikTok and antagonize this kind of lofty. Maybe. Go play. No, you can't. You want to be playing with drugs.